hardest part. It's reimagining. It's a second chance.
I told you to stay away from us.
I was afraid because of what you did. Hope you don't mind.
Crazy.
Go back to Kansas, Dorothy.
Secrets kill.
That was a look at Maps to the Stars, the David Cronenberg film that got major buzz at TIFF, and it's just one of many homegrown films playing right now at the TIFF Lightbox for Canada's Top 10 Film Festival. Festival Artistic Director Cameron Bailey, always looking super sharp, here with more.
Thank
Good
you.
to see you.
Great to see you again, Dina.
So talk to us about this. First of all, congratulations in order. This is how many years running now with the Top 10?
We've been running since 2001.
Okay.
This is our celebration of Canadian cinema. We know we're the best hockey nation in the world. Turns out we make great movies as well. And there are a total range of movies, sometimes very indie films, films from all over the world. It's Canadian, but it can be shot in India, it can be shot in Norway, it could be shot in South Korea, as we have in Top 10 this year.
So from now until Sunday, people can go to tiff.net.
That's right.
You're going to show us a sample, so you'll help us pick out which movies we want to check out.
Absolutely.
And there's also the interviews that you do in conversation with
Yeah.
including Keanu Reeves.
Yes, we have Keanu Reeves this coming Sunday, January 11th. We've got Naomi Klein and Avi Lewis. Naomi wrote a book called This Changes Everything about climate change. They're also making a documentary film about it, so we're going to give a little advanced taste of that film and get them talking about movies and activism.
And this is a traveling film festival,
Yeah.
so when you go to the West Coast, you'll be interviewing Sandra Oh.
On January 18th, we go to Vancouver. We will be in Edmonton, Calgary, Winnipeg, and Montreal as well.
Okay, let's dive right in at some of the choices that are up for grabs to screen over the course of the next few days.
Sure.
So where would you like to begin?
We've got a film called Violent, which is a film that was made by Andrew Husuliak, who's in a great indie band, but he made this movie with his friends, not in Canada, but in Norway. This is the story of a young woman in a small town who begins to kind of just lose it, kind of loses her grip on her regular small town life, begins to seek out something a little bit different. It is absolutely beautiful. First feature, it kind of has that indie music feel, some surprising choices, some really beautiful images and sounds, and this is a filmmaker to watch.
It's very rare when you see that, detailed story about one person's journey documented so well in film, and it's always refreshing when you do get to do that and dives into life's truths.
Yeah, and I love that
meanings.
they just went off to Norway. They're not Norwegian, they don't speak Norwegian, but they made this film there because they like Norwegian films and they like the look of the place.
Oh, it looks beautiful. Another one that you were recommending and that's showing?
In Her Place is a Korean film. This is a film that is made by a guy named Albert Shin, and he's a Korean-Canadian, and he made this movie in Korea, in Korean.
Wow.
So if you didn't know the background, you actually wouldn't necessarily know it was a Canadian film, but it's a beautiful independent film about a couple who decide that they want to get a surrogate baby, and they go to a small town where a girl is going to deliver a child for them, and of course that causes all kinds of family problems. Albert has been recognized already as one of the real up-and-coming directors in Canada. Very talented, and this is the new Canadian cinema. It looks different than what we've seen before.
It really does, which is so exciting too, and to see all the traveling that they're doing with it. And what is it about Maps to the Stars that makes it such a success, aside from it being a Cronenberg film?
It's nasty. It's hilarious. I mean, look, we read about Hollywood, we see Hollywood movies, we see all the gossip about Hollywood stars.
Narcissism.
We see the hacks from Hollywood, from the Sony hacks. But what this movie does is it really shows you what Hollywood can be like at its worst. David Cronenberg has found this script that really just strips away the veneer, the artifice, and shows you the vanity, the selfishness, all the kind of nasty business that can go on in Hollywood.
A stellar cast, and he loves, when he has a bond with someone, he includes them and works with them a lot, and Robert Pattinson's that
again.
one.
That's right. Julianne Moore giving a terrific performance. John Cusack, really great cast.
I got to see that one. Thank you so much. Make sure you check it out, guys. Canada's Top 10 Film Festival is on right now until Sunday. You can still get